Okay, so I want to go through your thermostat and a quick use and kind of best practices of the functions of, or the normal everyday functions and the other functions that this thermostat has for you. Before I get to that, I do want to mention that MT Mechanical can extend the warranty on your HVAC equipment. When you move in, within the first 30 days, get in contact with MTB Mechanical about how to enter into that extended period and get that system registered through them in Linux. That is a great way to extend that warranty that's coverage on your HVAC unit. Now, the Honeywell thermostat that we have here is a newer model that we've got within the past few months at Evans Coghill. It is a great thermostat. It's highly powerful. It is Z-Wave enabled, meaning that it can connect to the Wi-Fi or the smart home. It does need a third system to kind of interconnect with your Wi-Fi system, but it's easy to do. That means that with this thermostat and a couple other steps, you can have that access when you're away from your home to set the thermostat to whatever desired temperature setting that you want. It's a great feature. So we just want to go over a couple of the key points here. When I walk up to the thermostat, I see that the backlight is off. I'm seeing the temperature inside of the home, which is 62. It's a nice cool morning here. And then it's telling me what the relative humidity is here at the thermostat. Now, if I touch the screen, you'll see it illuminate and give me a full view of everything that's going on here. So in the upper left-hand corner, it says following schedule. So I have a programmable thermostat that has a schedule assigned to it, and it's following that schedule. I have the time. Then we have the top number is the setting that the temperature is set to. The large number is the temperature that it is at the thermostat. To the left, we see the mode that it's in. So we're in cooling mode, AC. And then on the right, we have the fan mode, which is set to auto. Here, I've got plus and minus. That's going to raise the temperature setting, okay? And it's going to give me the option to hold until 6 p.m., which is actually my next scheduled time. I can also set a permanent hold to that, which means I want it 80 degrees no matter what. If I set it to 80 degrees now and it says hold until 6 p.m., that means at 6 p.m. it's going to revert back to the schedule to whatever I set it to. Now, I can hit down at the bottom of the screen mode, menu, or fan to change the mode setting or the fan setting. If I select mode, it's going to toggle me down to turn the system off. Hit it again, it'll toggle up to heat. Toggle one more time to get back to cool. If I hit fan, it'll do the same thing. I'll go fan to on. That means the fan to the HVAC unit will come on and it will stay on until I manually turn it back off. So be careful with that one. The next thing I'll hit again, it'll go to circ. Circ is a great feature and I like to leave it on. What circ does is it uses the fan motor to circulate air throughout the home without turning on the AC or the heat. And the reason why that's a good feature is that we're using less energy to moderate the temperature inside of the home. What that means is if we've got a room that's a little warmer, it's got a lot of sun in it, and it's a hot day outside, but on the other side of the house we've got shade and cooler temperatures, we're going to circulate that air throughout the house, through the return grills, through those jumper ducts that we install, get that air moving throughout the home and moderate that temperature. Also, once we moderate that temperature, if we do need to turn on the thermostat will get that warmer air passing by it so that it turns the system on. This ends up using less energy in the long run to keep your home nice and comfortable. It's a great feature and I highly recommend leaving it on. Now, sometimes throughout the year, you may have a vent that's over a dresser or a closet where you're preparing for your morning or your day, or over top of a couch when you're sleeping at night. When you're sitting watching TV at night, or over your bed when you're sleeping at night. And in that instance, having that circ feature on may not be the comfortable situation throughout the entire year. So yeah, turn it off then. It's purely up to you and your comfort, but it's very efficient in how it works. Okay, so enough on that. Let's keep moving. Fan button again. I'm back to auto, and that's where I'm going to leave it for today, for right now. The other features that we have here, I'll go through the menu. So menu, we have schedule. You can read in your owner's manual about how to set the schedule. You can set it 4 times a day, 7 days a week. So a lot of options there. We can lock the screen out. We can set up Z-Wave. So this is where we start to get into that Wi-Fi enabled. There's a few other steps to do and a couple other components that might be needed, but you can become a Wi-Fi thermostat. We can set the screen brightness. We can set it to recovery. We can set the clock. We can set the date, and we can clear the screen. And then I am going to go back. So there's a lot of features to this thermostat. It's a lot to cover inside of a quick video. The main things are going to be how is setting the temperature, setting a programmable thermostat or programmable schedule. It also helps lead into a lot of energy efficiency. Remember, when you set that programmable thermostat, between those times a day, don't move it more than 4 degrees at a time. Also, if you're going to walk up and change the thermostat, try not to move it more than 4 degrees at a time. Moving more than 4 degrees at a time is going to take more energy than if you had just turned it up a little bit and left it there throughout the day. So we want to do moderate temperature change throughout the day, and we want to use the key features in here to help with our energy efficiency. Consult your owner's manual or grab one of us one day and ask us how to use this, because we'd be happy to help you in using your home thermostat.